Hello there, you fine people. Are you here to observe some crowd with me in this episode 94? I'm sure you are, and here we are starting off with an unusual observation. Some trailer is giving up on life, and while it's a funny view to have, it would be a good thing if you called the cops when seeing such a thing. Because that might be a foreign driver, and he certainly needs professional help now. Look at this damn road. It is so freaking tough to recognize lanes on this pavement. How can anybody be asked to drive properly on that? Oh, look at that, a zombie in the wild, jaywalking like a boss with his head down. Quite a rare sight. But we got something that's even more rare to witness. Oh yeah, you're seeing right. 3 random cars just totally ignoring the red light. Dude, would you please put on your seatbelt?
Whoa.
Holy cow, that was a move. This guy came shooting along without even looking at the corner. Because he wasn't intending to get on the road, he wanted to turn into the sidewalk, but was way too fast. Luckily, his brakes are working nicely. What do we have here? Inside a town, speed limit of 50 kph, and our man is driving a heavy load truck, which is also very wide, which is why he understandably needs to be driving a little more to the center of the road. So naturally, some impatient person is pushing from behind and badly wants to pass.
Sag ja, Gelblicht und so, Breite, das ist scheißegal.
Well, he's gonna find a solution for that. How dare you be in the way of your majesty! I must have a free road at any time because obviously I am the most important person around here, and it is the duty of all you present to make space for me under the circumstances.
War ein
2 chickens enter the road. I don't know, made me think of this ancient joke somehow, but as long as the chickens survive. Surviving gets a lot tougher, however, when people don't give a crap about red lights.
Oh, sag mal.
This camera is sitting in the rear window of our car. Our man is standing in a rather long line for the car wash. He's talking to the guy next to him and seems like they rather want to leave instead of waiting there. And the other one is acting a little rash. Well, that was a proper hit. Say, would it be a good idea to take a look behind you when reversing? If he did, I don't think that this white van is so teeny tiny that you would miss it that easily. And same advice as usual, if you turn out to be a witness of such an event, offer your information and camera footage, because you never know how it turns out for those people there. Hey Phil, still feeling safe? Well, checking your shoulder would be an idea to do, but Phil seems to be attracting this behavior. And I mean attracting, because he's got a third clip where the turd is aiming for the fan.
Boah, Junge!
Ooh, what a close one. Here we can see it from the inside.
Boah, Junge!
But seriously, what kind of a stupid idea is it to be U-turning at this spot?
Aber gut, gefahren, wenn es funktioniert, vielleicht wissen wir das.
That was pretty ridiculous, but people are having a habit of making weird U-turns. Turning around over straight lines and keep out areas right inside of the cops, a pro at work. But you can still laugh about that, despite some little danger of creating bent metal. But sometimes people mess up in a way that is everything but funny. Do you have any doubts about these markings here and where you should drive?
Boah, der fährt auf die falsche Spur? Ist ja übel, ey.
A wide road and a single car. People always find a way to f up. There was no need to cut the corner, but he did it anyway because he is part of the community of bad drivers. And we are meeting another one from this community. The guy ahead would need to stop because he's got the obstacle on his side. But his community rules say otherwise. Not every freeway entry has an acceleration lane. Sometimes other measures are necessary, like a stop sign. It's Christian again, it's a tight corner again, and I think we are having an idea what's about to happen here. When it's about to make it past a cyclist, some car drivers seem to lose all common sense. Light is turning red, sensible people stop now, and then there are the less sensible ones. But some people seem to have a hard time dealing with traffic lights. What color is this? Well, if people have a hard time recognizing the colors, what about if we just give them all at once? It looks lovely, but it's kind of a tough choice. You know, I like to be riding too, and I like to go shopping by bike with bags and stuff. But this here didn't happen to me yet. Very unlucky when the bag gets to jam the wheel.
That sounds okay?
Good to know that it will remain just a funny memory. Does this look to you like you would fit through with your car as long as that worker is still there? The driver supposedly took the wrong car because apparently he forgot his brain in the other one. Yeah, why would you wait for a second until the man has stepped aside to get through this very damn narrow spot? After all, other people's health certainly isn't as important as you and your need to be somewhere, I get it. I hope this guy will not truly run over somebody at some point. Believe it or not, but some viewers are not happy when we don't show roundabouts. Well, I don't think I would have honked in this situation, but that's not all what is happening with this Audi here. Driving an Audi TT but still not being able to hit the gas, and seemingly not being able to look either because... not giving a crap about somebody else on the main lane. But we don't want to be bashing car drivers all the time. We shall not forget about the incompetence of cyclists. To our right side, there's a bike lane, which obviously is for bicycles. But somebody should have told me about that they are now making four-wheeled bicycles. Cyclists are entitled to ride past cars on the right side if there is enough space for that. Does this look like enough space to you?
Ja, Junge. Digga, geht's dir noch gut oder was?
Oh, what do we see there? A spotted line, which indicates a bike lane. So the car drivers are at least messing up as much as the cyclist, because they are not supposed to be on the bike lane when there is no need for it. Like, for example, a big vehicle coming head on. Keep the white SUV in the middle in mind, because traffic is about to slow down and the SUV driver doesn't seem to be okay with passing the truck behind us. Sure, his move isn't of the finest kind, but do you really need to accelerate to not let him in? What kind of a dick move is this? Would it have hurt you if you let him in? I think the action of the camera driver was the worst one of the two. We are in the city and we've got a cyclist in front of us here. Since some little island on the road is coming up, our man makes the good decision to not pass the cyclist. But you know that somebody will take the position of being inconsiderate. Real proper WTF moment. Usually, some late exit is falling from the sky. In this case, somebody wants to leave it before it suddenly disappears. Exit is lava. What do you think is happening when the occasional car driver is meeting horns and lights? Make a quick guess. It's a sad sight. What many people just don't realize, when you are blocking the path of an emergency vehicle, you are entitled to go over a red light to make space for them. All in a very cautious manner, but you are allowed to do what it takes to let emergency vehicles go. And I am sure this counts for every country. And that is my final word, folks. If you feel like watching more of the insanity on German roads and the ones nearby, we got many hours of material you can access from this playlist you see here. Other than that, see you next week again. Good fight, good night.